Everyone, hope so you are well. So today we will continue with chapter 2, methods of inquiry in psychology, class 11th. We will focus on two important research methods, the correlation method and survey method. Both these methods help psychologists understand human behavior, but they do it in different ways. So first, correlation method. The strength and direction of the relationship between two variables are represented by a number termed the correlation coefficient. Correlation refers to a statistical technique used to determine the relationship between two variables. It tells us whether and how strongly pairs of variables are related. For example, is there a relationship between the number of hours studied and exam scores? Or between stress level and sleep quality? Yes. So there are some key features. It measured the degree of association between two variables. It does not imply cautions, meaning just because two things are related does not mean one caused the other. The result is expressed as an correlation coefficient, usually represented as R, which range from -1 to +1. Okay, there are three types of correlation: positive correlation, negative correlation and zero correlation. So basically both variables increase or decrease together. This is called positive correlation. For example, height and weight. Negative correlation, one increase while the other decrease. Example is stress and health, like more watching TV, your eyesight is weak. This is the negative correlation. And the positive correlation is better practice, better performance. Zero correlation, there are no relationship between variables. Examples: intelligence and shoe size, dance practice and maths performance increase. There are no correlation. So remember, high correlation does not mean one variable cause the other. Example: ice cream sales and drawing rates are positive correlated, but ice cream does not cause drawing. Both increase in summer. So this is the correlation method. There are some merits and demerits. Correlation help in a prediction between the given variables, can examine issues that cannot be studied ethically or practically in experiment. Demerits falls to establish cause and effect relationship between variables. So this is the correlation method. I hope you understand well. So another is survey research method. So what is survey? Survey is basically a method of gathering information for a large number of people, usually through questionnaire or interview. It helps psychologists understand people's opinions, behavior, experiences or characteristics. So it came into existence to study opinion, attitude and social facts by use of techniques such as questionnaires, interview, etc. Some key features of this method: standardized tool like structured questionnaire or interview, can be administered in person, over the phone, online or by mail. Useful for collecting data from large delivers population. So basically survey research method including three sub methods. How could you survey? So basically you survey in the choose interview method, choose questionnaire method or telephonic survey also. So in interview survey you decide which method you select, structured interview or unstructured interview, and which type of questions you include, open-ended or close-ended. Same format you follow in questionnaire survey. Your questionnaire is open-ended and close-ended, and the telephonic survey are also there. And when you choose interview survey method, you select some combination of interviews are there. One is individual to individual interview, individual to group interview, group to group interview, and individual to group interview. These are four combinations for interview. Okay, Some examples are there. Suppose we want to find out how many teenagers in your school feel stressed about exams. We can create a short survey with questions like, how often do you feel anxious before a test? How many hours do you study daily? This gives us valuable insights from a large group. Limitations. People may give socially desirable answers, not truthful ones. Responses may be affected by the way questions are worded, and difficult to study deep emotions or unconscious motives through survey. Okay. So conclusion is both the correlation method and survey method are widely used in psychology. Correlation studies help us understand relationship between variables, while survey help gather broad information from large group. However, we must be cautious in interpreting the result, especially when it comes to correlation versus cautions. So your homework is basically think of one questions that could be studied using each method. A pair of variables you think are correlated, and a topic for a survey you did like to conduct in your school or class. Okay, so this is today's topic. This topic is today's completed, correlation method and survey search. I hope everybody clear, and if you have any doubts you contact me. Okay, so ready for next lecture? Okay, bye bye, good day.